Hello there! This is Oporansis, and welcome to my new series, Let's Discuss, where I discuss new internet posts, memes, photos, videos, anything I really enjoy, and discuss it with you, sharing it with you, and everything that I want to discuss. It can be my own stuff I just find interesting, or photos that I find in the internet. The meaning of this program is that I want to share it with you and explain why I find it so incredible. This is Let's Discuss. Starting off with some behind the scenes interesting stuff. Basically, ILM, aka Industrial Light and Magic, a company that makes very sort of expensive visual effects for new and very good movies, uh, just released a video of how they created Snoke. Snoke, for those who don't know, was played by Andy Serkis. However, what we see in the movie is not Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis played him via motion capture, a technique where basically they put those dots around your face and a lot of cameras and everything. Then the computer sees those dots, sort of connects them, and then they can sort of use your performance with your face and your hands, but sort of turned it into a digital character. Andy Serkis is one of the best known motion capture actors. He played Gollum, King Kong, Caesar from the War for the Planet of the Apes and everything. Of course, he played Snoke, as you might have guessed right now. Oh, actually, I said it, so yeah. A lot of stuff. He played in Steven Spielberg's Tintin and The Secret of the Unicorn. He played the captain. He played so many motion capture roles. In this documentary, we see the original performance of Andy Serkis, and then we see how it looks into Snoke. We see a lot of basically sculpting, and they show it adding layer by layer. Starting off with Andy Serkis, then layers until it turns into what we see in the movie. We also learned that to match up with the size of Snoke, Serkis had to stand on a special sort of, I don't know, bench, and then it would be reanimated to make it his legs and body so that the tallness would still be portrayed. Now the next part of this video is about Grand Moff Tarkin, the Grand Moff of the Galactic Empire, higher in the ranks than even Darth Vader. I just wanted to see some pictures of him because I like them, but today I found some new ones and I really like them, so here's what I really like about them. Tarkin appeared in both Star Wars The Clone Wars as a young man and in Star Wars Rebels as the leader we all saw in A New Hope. And I must say, I never saw the very big similarity between them, but I think the animators did a very good job on making a young Tarkin and an old Tarkin, but if you collide them like they did in this other photo, they're really similar, which I really like since this shows that the animators really know how to sort of create this government official. However, Clone Wars wasn't the first time that a young Tarkin appeared on screen. Because of course Peter Cushing couldn't play him since he died by that time, R.I.P., you will be missed, Peter Cushing. Basically, a young Tarkin was played in Revenge of the Sith by some very similar man in a lot of makeup. Here, look, this is where he was. And now that I looked at a compilation of the young Peter Cushing and the man in the makeup, it's almost incredible how they got that result without any CGI. Speaking of CGI recreations, because of course Tarkin couldn't be played by Peter Cushing since Peter Cushing unfortunately died, he was played by British actor Guy Henry, famous for his role as the evil Prime Minister in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Again, as Andy Serkis played Snoke, this guy played Tarkin via motion capture. And many people say that the sculpting and the CG for Tarkin looks incredibly fake and doesn't seem like at all similar to Peter Cushing. I wouldn't be so harsh. I mean, it looks quite decent in my opinion. Of course, the face looks a little longer and it doesn't look as good, but I would give it it's pretty spot on, I think. Especially considering how hard it is. I also came across a very interesting picture where it compares Alec Guinness's old Obi-Wan with Mark Hamill's old Luke. They do look pretty similar if you really look closely. Yeah, there are a lot of similarities, and I just like this picture. I don't know why, I wanted to share it. And lastly, I would like to share some of my own photos that I have created. Enjoy!